Right, so hello everyone. First I just want to apologise for the fact that I'm doing another video where I'm not looking at the camera. I've not actually been awake very long and I just wanted to quickly do this video without having to get dressed and put faces on and stuff. So I'm just quickly doing this just so you can see my hands. It's just a very quick haul video of a few bits I've picked up over the last probably 2 weeks. Just a few bits of makeup. So the first things I will start with is these. And these are the Apocalypse. Sorry, there's another one. These are the Apocalypse lip glosses. I've actually featured, just realised I've actually featured that one in a previous haul, so I'll take that one out of the picture. These are the ones I bought recently. I bought this one, which is like a beige colour, and this is in the shade Nude Eclipse, if it's going to focus. And then there's this one, which is a gorgeous, red colour, probably coming up a little bit brighter on camera than it actually is. And this is Big Bang. Focus. That's number 400. And then the last one I bought was this one, which is in the colour Celestial. It's coming up really quite pale pink, but it's actually quite considerably darker than that. It's not quite as washed out as it's coming up on camera. And these are all by Rimmel, and they are all $5.99 each. And Boots were doing a 3 for 2, so obviously I bought 2 and got 1 for nothing. And these are just really lovely. They go on really matte and just give a really nice finish. I suppose you could put gloss over, like a wet gloss over the top, but I quite like them as they are. If I can do you a swatch with one hand. I have previously, in my last haul, I have previously featured these. And that's just sort of what they look like. That's probably a more better representation of the colour like that. I can't take the wand out with just one hand. I have previously featured, I think it was Nova and Galaxy in a previous haul, because I bought them and liked them so much that I went out and bought 3 more colours. The only one I'm a bit disappointed with, this one goes on my lips, probably because my lips are quite dry, it goes on quite streaky and isn't maybe as nice as the others, but the really nice dark red is just a gorgeous colour. I'm guessing you'd want to put some simple eye makeup on. You wouldn't want to sort of have brightly coloured eyes and then brightly coloured lips. I suppose you'd want to just draw your attention just to your lips. But this one's a really nice colour for just day-to-day, everyday sort of wear. So I got those. The next thing I got was this. And this is the Fix Me Up from Collection, or Collection 2000. Seems like some things are Collection and some things are Collection 2000, but this is their fixing spray. And to be honest, this is the best fixing spray I've used. I've not used Urban Decay, I've not used any of the really expensive ones, but of the cheap sort of budget sprays, this is the best one. I tried MUA last time, and yes, you get a lot bigger bottle for £1 less. You seem to need an awful lot more. With this one you need a couple of pumps, your face is sort of covered, and it dries really, really quickly, and it's just really, really nice. So I highly recommend that. I think that's on offer in Boots, save £2. I think it's $3.99 at the moment. So yeah, there's that. The next thing I got was by Bourjois, and it's this cute little blush, and it's in the shade, it's in the shade that's put in a foreign name, Lilas Dior or something. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Get the lid off. This is where doing videos with one hand is not a good idea. So it comes with a little brush, and it's got a little mirror. So the little brush, I've not used the little brush, apart from just to test it. It's quite a nice soft little brush. And it's just a sort of that sort of shape. It's quite nice. And then the colour is that. And it's sort of a gorgeous peachy pink shade, and it's got sparkles in it, so it goes on. I know some people say they like matte blushes, but actually it looks really quite pretty with the sparkles. If I can do you put some on my finger and you can just see, you can probably almost see the sparkles in that on my finger, but it's such a pretty, and it's a really soft powder. And the thing I love about it, it smells gorgeous. It smells like I'm guessing it's a perfume powder, and it just smells so nice when you put it on. So yeah, I think that was £7.49, so it's quite expensive, but yeah. I just want to apologise if you can hear any noise in the background. It's because I've got my washing machine on and it seems to be so noisy at the minute. Right, so the next thing I got was this, and this did come in a little box, and this is the Maybelline gel eyeliner, and have used it a little bit just to try it out. I've not actually had thing is, I know I've got a L'Oreal eyeliner that I know I can put on, So I'm a little bit reluctant for work to start trying to use this, just in case I make a terrible mistake and end up having to take my makeup off before I go out the door. It was in a box, but I've taken it out of the box, and it came with a little, comes with a little brush. I think this was £4.99, save £2, save £3, something like that. And then I used it. I got it in Superdrug, and I used my beauty card points, and I saved a further £1. So it's the Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner, and it's just in #1 black. I think it comes in a very cute little pot. So I'm looking forward to having a chance when I can just sit down when I've got plenty of time to try it out, and if I mess up my makeup I can just take it off and start again. So I'm looking forward to giving that a proper try. Next things I got were all from MUA, and it's these things. So the first one I got was this eyeshadow in shade 30, and that's a pearl shade, and it's this gorgeous sort of bronze colour. And I've seen certain people do tutorials where they do put like gold and stuff under their eyes. Don't necessarily put it on the top, but they sort of use a pencil brush and put it under their eyes, and that's what I wanted this for. And I would take the lid off so you can see the powder, but I can't get the lid off with one hand. So it's just this gorgeous bronze shade, and I mean, for £1, MUA for £1, you can't ever complain. So the next thing I got was this bronzer, and again I was amazed. This was only £1 too. So it's this bronzer, and this is in the shade #1, and this is really quite pretty. This has got like sparkles and shimmers in, so I just thought that would give a little bit of sort of sparkle to my face and just look really pretty in the summer. I'll try and swatch it on my finger so you can see. You might not be able to see that very well. Don't think the camera's picking up the sparkles, but again, that's a really nice soft powder, and considering it's only £1, I'm quite impressed. And I think it's in quite, the packaging's quite, considering it's how cheap it is, the packaging's really nice as well, really nice and sturdy as well. And the last thing I got was this blush, and this is in shade 4, and I believe this one was called Dolly on the shelf, and it's just this really pretty peachy colour, sort of a true, rather than the other one was sort of a pinky peach, this is a true peach colour. And I've been looking for sort of an orangey peach blush, and I looked at one that Sleek did, and it looked that maybe it was going to be too orange, it was going to look a bit like a clown. So this was a lot more of a subtle peach orange colour. So I thought I'd give that a go first, and then maybe be a bit more adventurous and try something a bit brighter. But yeah, there's that one. The next thing I got was from NYC, and it's this. It's the Glossy Balm, Applelicious Glossy Balm, and it does actually smell of apples, and there's a cute little apple running through it. So I've tried this. It's quite it comes up on your lips a lot darker than you'd think that would. That is quite a dark red. Let me move the camera and I'll swatch it on my hand. So that's what it comes up with, but on your lips it actually looks a lot redder than that. But it's really pretty. I mean, it's £2.50, so you can't grumble at £2.50. And I believe this is one of their new permanent lines. So yeah, for £2.50 you can't complain, and it does smell really nice. If nothing else, it smells lovely. So yeah, I got that. And the last thing I got, the best thing I got, and I have featured this in my previous oily skin care routine, is this compact from Urban Decay. And it's their Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder, and I love it. I've fallen in love with it, and it's just, comes with a little sponge, bit of a flimsy little sponge, but it comes with a little sponge, and it's just a white finishing powder. And basically what I do is I put my full makeup on, bit of normal coloured like translucent powder, blusher and everything else, and then I literally pad some on with this, and then blend it in with a brush, and it really works. I mean, I normally suffer from really bad oily skin, and this really does help. I need to apply it maybe once before I go back to work before at dinner time. But that is it. It's just an amazing thing. It was £20, so it was quite expensive. It's sort of a bit more of a considered purchase than some of the other things I bought. But it's amazing, and if you've got oily skin, I would highly recommend this. And the packaging is just gorgeous, the little skulls, and it's just lovely. Feels really sort of substantial. So yeah, I would really recommend that, because it does do what it says on the tin. So there we go. That's all the things I've bought. Not very much, as I've collected these up over the last probably 2 weeks. So So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, any constructive criticism, please leave in the down bar. Anything you'd like to say, leave in the down bar. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll be back soon doing a video where I'm actually talking at the camera rather than just showing you things without seeing my face, because I think it's a little bit more personal when you do them facing the camera. But at the moment, trust me, you wouldn't want to see me facing the camera. So anyway, take care, bye.